This is Kevin Harlan alongside... Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics and the East All-Stars. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count that one.
With Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Fame. David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Markkanen trying to break loose. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mitchell passes to Markkanen. Giannis right side. Pulls up on the wing. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Williams passes to Brown. Good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The East All-Stars check on two more.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Horford. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Plenty of space. Brown, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Brown. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's DeRozan in for Tatum. Now Siakam. After Gallinari missed from long range.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And here's Tatum for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Siakam misses. Celtics trail by 8. And the pass to Brogdon. He feeds it to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Siakam kicks to Sabonis. Over Williams. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gallinari outside. No one near him. Second chance effort, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 10 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Brogdon, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. It's a bonus with the drive. Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And good that time.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gallinari wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
And here is Brogdon. Over Sabonis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Tatum. Mitchell is out there with Morant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Here's Smart. And yes, it's good. Smart's got his first points in this one.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
On the wing, Brown. Here's the 3. The kick out to Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The East leading by 12. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here is the East now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on the young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Lillard's checked in for John Morant. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari passes to Pritchard. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pritchard, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brown. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Great positioning on the putback.
Al Horford getting after it. Putting that putback back in the bucket.
And Siakam throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Count it. Good.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And Lillard kicks to Tatum. Siakam left side. Over Horford. Siakam finds Tatum. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Siakam. DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Lillard. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. .105 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. White wide open. He fires. Boston no good that time either. The East leading by 19. Sabonis cans the 12-footer. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
Outside, White. From 12 feet out to the inside. That shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Holiday. And that one drops.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Holiday. From deep three-point range, Sabonis, no good. White looking around. Williams with a clean look. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the East All-Star.
54-31. Get ready for your East.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. They get it back to the left side wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for the East. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
You know, there was a time when Giannis wasn't too comfortable on catch and shoot jump shots. That's not the case these days, and that's a testimony to his hard work.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
From about 19 feet, Smart wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. Smart's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. For 3, Mitchell, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Brown. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Assisted.
6 points for Jaylen Brown.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart finds Brown. 3-pointer. Smart misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Mitchell outside. From deep. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Brown missing. In the corner. Tatum with it. Good ball movement here by the East. Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Boston, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars. They've got a 13-2 run going. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Markkanen. Goes back up. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Brown wide open. He fired. Boston, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Smart on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holiday comes in for Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, marking and skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Boston, no good that time either. And here is the East now.
2 minutes remaining.
They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Lillard after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Lillard misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. No points in the game yet for him. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Tatum. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Holiday finds Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got 5.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Hauser. It's Brogdon on the wing. Boston, no good that time either. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, always a great two-way player. Holiday doing it all himself right there.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see.
35.
They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession. Siakam is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Tatum. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Siakam. That one falls.
And wildly strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Here's Pritchard. Here's White. His three-pointers off the mark. From 18 feet away. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hauser. Outside, White. Here's Pritchard. Off target with his three. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Good work there as it goes.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
To the right side. Here's Hauser, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Hauser, fires the three. Siakam pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. White's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Siakam. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's White. Here's Hauser. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Good ball movement here by the East. The three from Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Howie Markkanen's checked in for the East. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Tatum. Boston also with the sub. Brown is checked in for Derek White. Outside Holiday. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Adebayo, and he gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From outside the arc, and it's Brown missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Pritchard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's DeRozan with the drive, and the shot goes in.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Got a piece of it. Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Morant's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Mike Muscala comes in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Brown. To the paint, here's Griffin. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the East All-Stars.
And that one's good. Morant.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Pritchard's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. And he gets the bucket.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid. at finding open teammates.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Muscala misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The three from Morant. And another three from the East.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. And again, unable to change momentum here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here.